It's still the name of the game when it comes to COVID, and there is now one less tool in the fight against it. Joining us, Dr. Bill Hartman, Principal Investigator for the UW Health Pediatric Moderna COVID-19 vaccine trial. Doctor, great to see you. Let's start with this news on monoclonal antibodies. That was once considered one of the gold standards to fight COVID once you're infected, but a new report says that treatment no longer works.
Right. And, a lot of people initially with COVID thought that, it's okay to be unvaccinated. If they get COVID, they would just get one of these monoclonal antibodies. And they opened up these monoclonal antibody clinics really all over the country to make them very available. But as the virus has grown and evaded immunity, it's also evading these monoclonal antibodies. And so we're down to one currently that still shows some effectiveness by Lilly. But as the virus continues to mutate into these new variants and new forms, it's unlikely that monoclonal antibody will continue to be working.
Now, there are other drugs that can be used against COVID once you're infected, right? Like Paxlovid, that's a drug I often hear. Is that different?
So Paxlovid is an oral medicine. It works in a different way. Same with remdesivir, an antiviral medicine. These are still effective. I think we still have to figure out the best way to use them because we do see several rebound infections after people have stop their course of treatment. I think we have to extend the treatment for Paxlovid and remdesivir, but those studies are ongoing, and hopefully we can get those results sooner rather than later. This is a drug that's still effective and one that we're still able to use at this point, even against these new variants.
So as we're talking about the mutation of the virus, a new subvariant of COVID is spreading. It is known as BQ1. Doctor, we know that the virus has been changing, right? This may make up a third of new cases. What do we need to know about BQ1?
Well, BQ1 and kind of its sister BQ1.1, both are making up about a third of the cases in the U.S. right now. A week ago, these were less than 25%. A month ago, it was less than 10%. So it's definitely picking up steam and replacing BA5, its parent, if you will, as the predominant variant within the U.S. I would expect it to continue to go this way. It is very quickly spread, but it doesn't seem to be at this point to be associated with any severe increase in severity in the disease. And the vaccines, especially with the booster, are still holding up and preventing severe disease, hospitalization, and death from COVID.
I'm learning a lot through this process, and I've learned a lot about family trees of viruses. And it's getting a big one, but it's all under the Omicron. So that new COVID booster, that should work, right?
We certainly hope so. We're going to continue to monitor it, but at this point, I would suspect that it would still be effective, yes.
Dr. Bill Hartman from UW Health, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ben.
Well, big